Well, hello everybody. Um, it's been 6 months, and we're going strong. In fact, we're almost done. It's been a couple of probably 2 months since I've done one of these, and thought I would catch everybody up. It's been a little crazy over those 6 months. We probably looked at over 200 houses, and both of us, Kathy and I, both ended up having the flu. First two cases of flu in the county here. Um, Thankfully, we're over that. We all went off on a family vacation and did a 21 days with a, let's see, we had 3 days in Copenhagen, and then we did a 15-day cruise, and then we did another 3 days in New York before we got back here. And that was amazing. Jamie and David and Nathaniel and Kathy and I um, really loved Scotland and Ireland. It was really nice. Copenhagen, a little too expensive. Don't want to go there again. Anyways, we have finally found our house. It's interesting. We were right on the verge of making a phone call and putting in a bid for a piece of property in an older house, and I suggested to Kathy that let's hold off and let's go look at a brand new house, custom made. And so we went to check them out, walked through one. Uh, we're out on the back patio. I'm standing there looking out at the river running behind us, and I hear Kathy say to the sales guy, "So what's it going to take to buy this house today?" And I'm like, turn around and go, "Wait a minute, aren't you going to ask me?" And she was like, "Why? It has everything I want." So we bought a house. Closes October 28th, and um, we'll be moving in our furniture, or not our furniture, but our personal items and stuff that we have in storage should be arriving about the same date. Um, right now, Kathy's off traveling for work again, and she won't be back for another 10 or 12 days. And at that point, we'll go out and we'll start dealing with the furniture that we need to get. But like I said, it's a brand new house, custom built, acre and a half. It has I don't remember what they call it, but I'm calling it a stream, a creek, not quite a river, but it is about 20 feet across and about 8 feet deep, running right through our property. In fact, our property line's on the other side of that thing. It's a really nice house. Other than that, like I said, we've had the flu. We're at 6 months in the RV, or at least I am. And I can see, if I had to go another 4 or 5 or 6 years in this, I probably could. Hasn't been that bad at all. In fact, I've enjoyed it, made some pretty good friends, and I am glad we did this. I do got to clean in here today. It's been an interesting week. We got here in Tennessee. It was 100 degrees a few days ago, and last night it got down to the 50s. And we have definitely switched to fall like overnight. Another thing that I've noticed here in Tennessee, which is it hit me about a week ago, the color is different. The daylight color is different than California. And I asked my next door neighbor Marty here about it. He says, "Oh yeah, absolutely." He goes, "Texas, blue skies, very light, everything's crisp and colorful. And here it's an off color. It's like a yellow." And it wasn't that way during the middle part of the summer. It's just the last few weeks. And evidently all the locals know it. Right before it changes to fall, it gets hazy here and changes the color of everything to a yellow tint. And it was just weird. At the same time, as soon as that temperature a week ago went to 100 and then a day later dropped 70, um, there's no more cicadas. They're just gone. Haven't heard a word or chirp out of any of them. Um, and that's also indicative of the South. In a couple of days, we're expecting the weather to be low 70s daytime, low 50s nighttime, and steadily drop from there. And I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that. The leaves on the trees are just starting to turn. And I'm really enjoying Tennessee. The people here are, the word to use is courteous. And I can't, the names that have been used referring to me by waitresses and clerks and anybody you can encounter is everything from sweetheart and darling to dear and honey and you name it. It goes right on down the list, and that's just how they are here. Got picked up at the airport by a taxi driver and was like he was our best friend and welcomed us home and $11 to go from the airport back here to the RV. Back home, that'd have been a $50 ride. And then we get here, and the guy next door comes out, and he's all happy. He helps us unload our luggage and puts it in the RV for us, and welcomes us home. And that's just the way it is in Chattanooga. And anyways, I am moving forward. Got a lot of stuff to do over the next few weeks to get things settled, to get moved into this house. And we'll go from there. Anyways, everybody, I hope you're doing good. Hope life's well. And keep the wheels rolling. Talk to you later.